Has it already happened to you that you want to do regularly jogging, but finally you just use your new jogging shoes for the very first time? Has it already happened to you that you made a reading list, but you didn't even finish the first book? Has it already happened to you that you thought about sorting your holiday photos, but they were still and always on the camera? Well, I can tell you that they all happened to me. Actually, the 3 goals were part of my resolutions of last year. So, at the beginning of this year, I'd like to start with better dealing with my procrastination problems. I found some ideas and I would like to share them with you. The first idea: break your project into little steps. Part of the reason why we leave things to tomorrow is because subconsciously the task seems to be overwhelming for us. Break it down into small parts. Then focus on one part at one time. If you still procrastinate, then break it down even further. Soon, your task would be so simple that you might even thinking, oh, actually, for the first part of my task, I could even start just right now. And the second idea is to create detailed deadlines. Having just one deadline for a whole project looks like an invitation to procrastinate. We get the impression that we have time and keep pushing everything back until it's too late. Associated with the first idea, it's possible to create detailed, specific deadlines for each task. This way, we create urgencies to act for each small task. Here is an example for these 2 ideas. I used them to prepare my speech. So, my first task was to find a potential topic in my daily life. The second one was to find a potential topic in the news. The third one was to choose a final topic in between them. And the next step was to find 3 ideas associated to the topic chosen. The following step was to develop each idea. And the last one was to add beginning and the conclusion. And for each of these detailed steps, I try to make a detailed deadline and try to keep each deadline. And the third idea is to tell others about your goals. Tell your friends, family, and your colleagues about your projects. Now, whenever you see them, they might ask you about the status of your projects. These expectations will spur us to keep taking action. We're still talking about the same story again. The fact that I'm telling you something about my procrastination problem tonight will probably help me better dealing with it, because I will consider it more seriously, and it's quite close to something like keeping the words to all Toastmaster members or making a commitment to you. Whether or not you are having procrastination problems, now you have some methods to help you better reaching your goals. 1. Break your project into little steps. 2. Create detailed deadlines. 3. Tell others about your goals. These methods can be used not only for resolutions, but also for goals that existing in your work or your personal projects. For me, I'd like to prepare 2 Toastmaster speeches before the end of August, and I have already broken down small tasks and associated deadlines. And also, now I'm telling you about this small project, and I hope that it helped me to better commit to myself and to you, to Toastmaster. Now I suggest that we try this method together in order to no more say, I will do it tomorrow, but to say, I will do it today.